Hey folks, I'm Bret Rasmussen, and I'd like to welcome you to a new series all about the equipment. This is Tech Tips Rasmussen style. This is episode 1, and we're going into the details on how to prepare your snowmobile for summer storage. I'm here with ROESLER, one of our Ride Rasmussen style instructors. What supplies will we need to complete this task?
We will need the following XPS products: fuel stabilizer, brake fluid, pre-mixed antifreeze coolant, synthetic chain case oil, anti-corrosion lubricant, spray cleaner and polish, low temperature grease. We'll also need a grease gun, shop rag, basic car washing supplies, 3 to 4 2x4 blocks cut to 18-inch lengths, and 1 gallon of ethanol-free premium gas.
Now that we have all our supplies, there are 13 steps we need to complete. This will take some time, so I suggest setting aside an hour or two before beginning.
Step 1. Lubricate the rear suspension at the 3 Zerk fittings. Step 2. Remove the brake lever pivot bolt and lube with the low temperature grease and reinstall. Step 3. Top off the following fluids, using the brake fluid, bringing the level in the master cylinder reservoir to the full mark. With the pre-mixed antifreeze, top off the fluid in the coolant reservoir. Top off the injection oil reservoir with the 2-stroke full synthetic oil. In step 4, drain the chain case by removing the drain plug from the bottom of the chain case and catch it in a drain pan. Install the drain plug and remove the lower check level plug and the upper filler plug. Add synthetic chain case oil until it flows from the lower check level plug. Reinstall the filler and check level plugs. Step 5. Now we're going to stabilize the fuel. Fill a gas can with 1 gallon of fresh 91 octane fuel. Determine the amount of fuel left in the snowmobile tank. You can do this by starting the engine and reading the fuel display bars. The Summit X holds approximately 9.5 gallons. Estimate the number of gallons of fuel remaining in the sled. Add 1 extra gallon to account for the fresh gallon you're going to add to it. Now add enough XPS fuel stabilizer to the fresh gallon to treat the total amount of fuel. Pour the mixed fuel and stabilizer into the snowmobile tank. Step 6. We're going to fog the engine using the following steps. Place your sled outside or in a well-ventilated area. Start the engine and let it run at idle until the coolant temperature warms up to about 3 or 4 bars, or until you can feel warm coolant running through the top of the tunnel. Cycle through the modes, stopping at the odometer. While holding down the mode button, rapidly toggle the headlamp switch from high to low beam until the gauge display reads "Press, hold button for oil injection." Release, then press and hold the mode button 1 more time for 3 seconds. When the gauge reads "Oil," release the mode button and wait for the engine fogging to complete, during which the engine will rev up to about 1600 RPM. Let the process complete interruption-free. At the end of the process, the engine will automatically shut off. Once you're done fogging the engine, it's recommended not to run it again until next winter. Step 7. Once your engine is fogged, remove the drive belt, clean it with soap and water, and store it on a flat surface. Step 8. Wipe down all metallic surfaces under the hood with XPS anti-corrosion lubricant. Step 9. Wash your sled with mild soap and water to prevent corrosion from salt deposits. Step 10. Put a protective coat of XPS spray, cleaner, and polish on the hood and other painted surfaces. Step 11. Wheel or lift your sled into the summer storage location. Once it's in place, we want to raise the track off the ground to keep the paddles from forming to the surface below. I'm using 2x4 blocks cut to 18-inch lengths. Use blocks, rollers, or a snowmobile lift to keep the rubber track off the ground. Step 12. Now cap the muffler opening to keep debris and rodents out. Step 13. The last thing is to store your sled in a shaded and cool environment. Or, if you must store it outside, make sure to use a quality cover that is well secured.
Completing this process each year ensures many years of top performance out of your snowmobile. Thanks for watching Rasmussen Tech Tips. Stay tuned for more episodes on sled maintenance and setup. If you find these videos helpful, please hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment or share this with your friends. Until next time,